So let's just look at the definition of pornography. Pornography is defined by the Oxford Language Dictionary as printed or visual material containing the explicit description or display of sexual organs or activity intended to stimulate sexual excitement. Very basic, very normal definition of pornography. Of course, there are different types of pornography. Some are legal and some are not. There is also this new type of adult content, which is actually quite popular in Europe, which is known as erotica. And that is quite different from pornography. So, whereas pornography can be very rough and can be very raw and very sometimes very aggressive and violent in nature, erotica is more classy, more elegant, more sophisticated, more for the taste of the normal man, without any fetishes or without any addictions to sort of violent sexual behavior. So erotica can be a little bit more to a normal person's taste, and in Europe especially, most of the consumers of erotica are women. So, for example, think like a much more higher level of 50 Shades of Grey. That is what we're talking about when we're talking about erotica and so yes, erotica has become very popular. It's become it's all around us. I mean, there are even books or even podcasts, even material for every type of person when it comes to erotica. So this is different from pornography, and erotica consumption is not really seen as an addiction, nor is it seen as a problem. And the reason for that is basically the difference in the aesthetics of pornography and erotica. I haven't myself consumed pornography too much, but whatever I have seen, I know that it is much different to erotic content. It's much more, it can be much more aggressive, it can be much more rough and raw. And that, I guess, makes the difference between whether it's an addiction or not, because with pornography addiction, there's not really a clear discussion or a clear dialogue between mental health therapists as well, whether it's really a problem or not if you are consuming normal content. Like by normal, I mean you're consuming heterosexual, homosexual content, which is not aggressive, which is not violent, which is not detrimental to women or men or children. So it's a question whether it could really be classified as an addiction if it is not problematic to your to society in general, and we'll talk about that later on. So this is the difference between why in Europe erotica is not seen as a problem, but pornography can be, not always, but can be. And next slide.